Is it still being released this week? The Doties?
The Doties! Yes! Incredible songwriters. So the Doties, they're a duo. They're garage rock. I'd say on first listen, you'll hear elements of White Stripes, Radiohead, Nirvana, maybe.
Yeah, I definitely hear that, yeah.
And that I was asked to produce a demo that they were working on. They were recording out in Texas. I flew out, and they just blew my mind. The drummer plays the entire drum kit, playing his ass off, grooving, like he's got pocket. He's like really doing it, while with this hand, playing the bass on a synth and singing backing vocals.
Yeah.
And then the guitar player plays guitar. He's like Kurt Cobainish. Just such an interesting duo that they are, and they just write great songs.
Yeah. So
when they were in the studio, of course, you think the studio, you're like, well, we have this technology, so we should use it. So we'll play to a click and then align the stuff and then do this. Like, fuck no. No, you guys are raw, you're real, you have spirit, and your drummer can play. You don't need to play to a click. He can keep time. And plus, you want it to push a little bit. You want it to pull back, and you want it to have that humanity and that energy and that life to it that music has spliced away today. You don't want that. You want it to be real.
Yeah.
So put them in a big room facing each other and playing the shit live like it's a gig, watching each other, having the eye contact, and just doing it. And it sounded great. And then from there, they wanted to do a whole album. So the best way to do it, to make the budget work so that, you know, they're not spending a shitload of money on travel and studios and everything, go to a local studio. They live out in the southern desert of Israel. So I flew out to Israel. I crashed out in the guest room for a week and a half, and we spent 3 days where we went through the songs, made sure all the parts were right, and they were ready to hit the studio. And they were so ready. We had that done in half a day. So we spent the rest of the time just working on things like getting their logo, their bio, their photos, all different things ready so that when they do have the album, they have all their ducks in a row and they're ready to just do it.
Nice.
We recorded in 3 days all the music to the whole album. And then I brought with me some microphones and an interface, and we recorded everything in the drummer's bedroom right there. We recorded the rest of the vocals.
Wow.
And then when we were done with that, so we saved a good week of studio time and having to pay for stuff. And then I took the tracks back with me. I started mixing at my place and then sent it to them. They use the same software as me, Steinberg Cubase, which is the multi-track software that we use for making albums. And they started adding effects and things that they imagined in the song that they had the vision for, and then sent that to me. And then I continued mixing with all their ideas and effects that they liked and wanted in there. And that was it, and did it. So it was really, truly, for every step, a team effort.
Yeah. So you're also a manager now.
Well, I mean, I'm helping as much as I can.
A lot of that sounds like a managerial role to me. It's not a producer.
I recommended producers and people to help just organize things, like people to talk to Spotify for them, to try and get them on playlists and all of that kind of stuff, and just trying to do what I can. So I guess job description, what I'm doing is I'm managing, but I am not taking commissions or doing like I'm not calling myself a manager. I believe in them, and I want to see them do well, and I'm helping them until they don't need my help.